Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age gracefully, staying healthy, joyful, and full of energy, while others struggle with loneliness, fatigue, and declining health? Imagine this. Two friends, Michael and Robert, both turned 65 last year. They grew up in the same neighborhood, had similar jobs, and even retired around the same time. But today, their lives couldn't be more different. Michael wakes up every morning feeling energized. He goes for a short walk, prepares a healthy breakfast, calls his daughter, and spends time gardening. He laughs often, stays curious, and rarely feels lonely. Robert, on the other hand, spends most of his days alone, watching TV for hours. He rarely exercises, eats whatever's easy, and doesn't talk to many people. He often complains about aches, sleeps poorly, and feels disconnected from the world. What made the difference? It's not luck, it's not genetics. The difference lies in daily habits, lifestyle choices, and mindset. In this story, we'll explore simple, science-backed tips to help you stay joyful, healthy, and connected, even if you live alone later in life. And I'll show you how small changes today can transform the rest of your years. Listen carefully, because the third tip might surprise you. And when you hear it, if you agree, type the number 3 in the comments so I know it resonates with you. Chapter 1: The Hidden Power of Daily Routines. Michael and Robert's story starts with one critical habit: how they spend their mornings. Research shows that people over 50 who create structured daily routines are more likely to stay mentally sharp and emotionally stable. Michael begins his day with 3 simple steps: movement, a 10-minute walk around his block; mindfulness, deep breathing for 5 minutes to reduce stress; and meaningful connection, sending a good morning message to his granddaughter. These little actions set the tone for the rest of his day. They keep his body active, his mind calm, and his heart connected. Robert, however, wakes up with no plan. He reaches for his phone, scrolls through social media, and ends up sitting in front of the TV. This lack of routine slowly chips away at his energy and motivation. Tip 1. Start your mornings with intentional habits. It doesn't need to be complicated. Walk, stretch, breathe, or talk to someone you love. Small actions compound over time. Chapter 2: Light movement, long life. Did you know that just 15 minutes of light exercise a day can add up to 3 extra years to your life? Michael learned this after reading a research article from the Harvard School of Public Health. He doesn't go to the gym, he doesn't lift heavy weights. He simply follows a light fitness routine. A short walk after breakfast, gentle stretching before lunch, and balancing exercises in the evening. These movements improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and keep his joints healthy. Robert, on the other hand, avoids exercise because he believes he's too old to start. But the truth is, your body craves movement at every age. Studies show that even people in their 70s and 80s can regain strength and mobility with light, consistent exercise. Tip 2. Choose activities you enjoy. Walking, gardening, Tai Chi, or even dancing in your living room. Consistency matters more than intensity. Chapter 3: Food that fights aging. This is where many people go wrong. What you eat after 50 has a huge impact on how you age. Michael focuses on a balanced, colorful plate. Lean proteins like fish and chicken. Plenty of vegetables and fruits. Whole grains like oats and brown rice. Healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, and avocado.
Robert, however, often eats processed snacks, sugary drinks, and fast food. Over time, this leads to weight gain, high blood pressure, and low energy. Science shows that diets rich in antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids, and fiber help protect the brain, reduce inflammation, and prevent chronic diseases like diabetes and heart problems. Tip 3. Eat more real food and less processed food. If you agree with this, type 3 in the comments. Let's see how many of us believe in the power of nutrition. Chapter 4. Mental Health Matters. Did you know loneliness can be as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day? Robert didn't realize this until it affected him. He stopped seeing friends after retirement, thinking he'd enjoy peace and quiet. But slowly, isolation took its toll. He became more anxious, slept poorly, and even his memory started to fade. Michael, on the other hand, makes connection a priority. He joins a local book club, volunteers once a week, and regularly calls his friends. He understands that human connection is medicine for the mind. Tip 4. Stay socially active, even if you live alone. Call a friend, join a community class, or volunteer. Connection keeps your brain sharp and your heart happy. Chapter 5. Keep your mind young. Here's something interesting. The brain works like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Michael spends 15 minutes a day challenging his mind, solving crosswords, learning new recipes, and even trying out a new language app. These activities build neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections, even as we age. Robert, however, rarely tries anything new. He sticks to the same shows, the same routines, and the same conversations. Over time, his memory becomes weaker, and he feels mentally sluggish. Tip 5. Keep learning. Read books, try puzzles, explore new hobbies, or take an online class. A curious mind stays young. Chapter 6. The Secret of Stress-Free Aging. Stress is a silent thief of health. It accelerates aging, weakens immunity, and affects sleep. Michael handles stress by practicing mindfulness and gratitude. Every evening, he writes down 3 things he's grateful for. Studies show that this simple habit improves sleep quality, reduces anxiety, and boosts happiness. Robert, on the other hand, lets worries pile up without release. He keeps thinking about the past and fears the future. This constant stress takes a toll on his heart and mind. Tip 6. Slow down, breathe deeply, and focus on what you can control. Practicing gratitude and relaxation techniques helps you stay calm and age gracefully. Chapter 7. Preventing disease before it starts. Prevention is better than cure. People like Michael understand this well. He goes for regular health checkups, monitors his blood pressure, and follows his doctor's advice. This proactive approach allows him to catch potential problems early. Robert, however, avoids hospitals and checkups, thinking, "I'll go only if I feel sick." Unfortunately, many diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and even some cancers develop silently for years. Tip 7. Schedule regular screenings and stay informed about your health. Prevention adds years to your life, and life to your years. Final thoughts. Your next chapter starts today. You've just learned how 2 friends, starting from the same place, ended up living very different lives. Michael isn't special. He didn't win the genetic lottery. He simply made small, consistent choices that built up over time. Move a little every day. Eat real food. Stay connected. Keep learning. Manage stress. Get regular checkups. These habits are the foundation of healthy, joyful aging. Now it's your turn. Which of these tips resonates with you the most? If you agree with tip 3 about the power of nutrition, type 3 in the comments. If tip 4 about staying connected speaks to you, type 4. Or pick the one that matters most to you and share it below. Your comment might inspire someone else today. And remember, it's never too late to start living better. Take the first step now. Your future self will thank you.